India. She's got more of them than most. Stroke that is, full of confidence, straight down the ground.
Well, he was tentative in the first couple of balls that he faced, Finn Allen. This is a wonderful strike. Have a look at his balance here. He's not a big mover of his feet, but that's where he wants it. He loves freeing his arms. As soon as that goes outside his eye line, he knows he can get a free swing of the bat through the ball there.
Milestones to look out for Hizar Rabada, just away from 300 wickets in T20s. Traffic will be hoping he probably picks up a few more than 2 tonight. And Markram, he's one they've used in the power play, 50 for him. South Africa confident that there was something on it. Quinton de Kock throwing the ball in the air usually isn't an indication there was something on it, but right now they're taking a long time to decide, and eventually Markram says, yep, let's have a look.
We have a player review for caught behind, original distance is not out. I'll check the feet, it's a fair delivery, looking at the split spin now. Let's keep it rolling, please. Keep it going, please. Okay, ball is close to the back. Can we have a try, please? Keep it going. Bat line. Keep it going. Let me see if it is touching the pads. Yes, it's off the back leg. I don't need ball tracking, it is way too high. I'll go back to Alex on field. Alex, you can say with the decision. You're on screen now, you can signal not out.
Excellent decision on field by Alex Wolf.
Yeah, you also get the feeling with all the balls dropping in the wrong areas and able to get that breakthrough. South Africa were almost desperate for it to be the case. They were willing to start edge. A bird one review.
This will give New Zealand so much confidence in this chase. They want to own this power play.
This is brilliantly played. There was the first ball of the over, which was the real confidence. And this one's just as good in the execution. Into position early, changes the grip, gets into a strong position, just waits for it. It's very difficult for Marco Jansen with his height to target the stumps. It seems like quite a safe shot to play against him. Executed perfectly.
It's so short behind the wicket, anything on it, and that just flies away. It's a good batting from Tim Seifert for a couple of reasons. One, he summed up that the ball is not swinging anymore. So that angle going across the right-hander, when he gets down in that position to play the scoop, he's actually providing a full face of the bat to the ball. So it's a relatively low-risk shot for a player like Seifert. As we see now, a change of angle from Marco Jansen. Around the wicket, trying to shut down the angle. Will he go really full, try and target the stumps?
That is wonderful to watch. Straight down the ground. He seems to have a real handle on the pace of the wicket.
It seems the wicket's getting better and better. Have a look at this shot. That is not a half volley by any stretch. That is a beautiful cricket shot. He holds the pose. The ability to hit that through the line on the up with the angle of Marco Jansen, the extra bounce that he gets from around the wicket, that's extraordinary. That is batting perfection. Has forced another change. Long on goes back. Feels as though South Africa are following the ball at the moment.
37 on the board, yet to lose a wicket, New Zealand. Same stage, South Africa 22 for 2. Big difference. Tough batting for South Africa up front. Lost Quinton off line, Rickleton early. Probably worked so well for New Zealand. The plans were perfect. Plans were good, the execution was good as well. Ngidi, the standout bowlers for the tournament. So much has been said about his slow balls. How early does he go to it? SvZ gets down but doesn't stop it clean. Just take the pace off it. Get 3. I haven't seen much of tonight.
Talked about how it was such an important 6 overs and break the back of the chase. Seems like they've done that. Here's the performances of the most wickets in the tournament. Skulkwake at the top. There's Rabani and then Lungi Ngidi. He's been superb both up front in the power play and with his slower balls at the back end.
Very particular about how they're setting the field at the moment. And they decided to take the slip out, so Janssen goes into the offside. They've got a strong offside field. Taking the strike over easily now, as well as the boundaries coming.
And South Africa almost have to have a bit of a staggered field. They have to have someone close enough in there to try and execute a run out or something. They need a breakthrough, so they can't just stand back and wait for things to happen. There's his tournament so far. Rested in 2 games, I think, showing out the tournament. Maybe just the 1.
What can South Africa do here to change the momentum of the game? Aiden Markham tactically has been very, very good. Keshav Maharaj is a reluctant power play bowler, I would say. Just the one over this tournament. Yes, there's been some really good batting surfaces in Ahmedabad and Delhi. But I feel he's a type of bowler. Because he's so cagey, he's got so many different options. He can be a real attacking option against Saifat now. The left arm angle, we saw straight away Cole McConkey bowled the second over today and had a big impact on getting Quinton de Kock and Rowan Rickleton as left-handers early. So maybe it's a way for South Africa to just change the pace of the game, but also with an eye that is a really attacking option as well.
The surface is probably holding a little bit more than both teams expected, so there might be a chance that you can't afford to wait till after the power play. You have to expose Maharaj in these first 6. 3 slower balls in a row from Lungi Ngidi, and he's only just gone for the 1 run. That's been the trend of the tournament. It's been amazing because people have analysed him and watched the footage and knowing that it's coming, but to deal with it is still a challenge. There's the offside field for South Africa and no one back. They create a bit of a fence between every fielder.
To play Lungi Ngidi and the skill that he has in this power play. It's 48 without loss.
the over, so he's playing the odds. He's thinking, you know what, he's got away with 3 of them in a row. I don't think he'll try and close out with another one. He's just backing that's pace on. And again, you get anything on that, it flies away. It's such good batting. Tactically outstanding so far from New Zealand.
In control, it's this opening partnership. They get going, they're pretty hard to stop. We've seen that through the tournament. Now Aiden Markham is going to toss the ball back to Kagiso Rabada, but a change of ends for him. First over went for 8. He did create some opportunities within that over. Just go over the top, agonisingly close yet again for South Africa. This partnership passes 50.
It's a couple of threes already. It is the 6th from Finn Allen. He moves reasonably late. He doesn't telegraph the Lungi and Guinea that he's going down for the lap. Just anything on it flies away. See how late he moves there? That's the key to that shot. If he goes too early, Ngidi would be able to adjust and take the pace right off the ball. Been brilliant batting from this partnership so far. Seifert out of the blocks quick. Finn Allen been starved of some strike. Comparatively, he's off to a flyer as well.
New Zealand have never beaten South Africa in a T20 World Cup match. They are in an excellent place at the moment to change that record against the Proteas. Just letting his partner know what Rabada is doing and that bit of bounce he's getting in this power play. They know they need wickets in the power play. It hasn't happened yet for them. So Rabada just making a slight change to the leg side field as the field that comes a bit squarer. There'll also be a change on the offside. Just a short third now, Ryan Rickleton. That a few times today.
Aiden Markham's had to deal with quite a few deliveries. They've been smashed at him there at mid-off. At the break, just kept it back to the condition it was similar to at the start of the encounter. Just a small roller. That was a bit of a surprise for me. I thought they'd go for the heavier one, but it seems to have proved to be okay. So I think his batting coach Ashford Prince going to have a look.
That's magnificent hitting. The power on display here at Eden Gardens by Seifert.
Southgate missed the trick here. They should have gone for Keshav Maharaj. You had to go for something completely different. It's too much of the same, and Seifert and Allen get going. Just keep giving them deliveries to hit. It's the slow delivery, yes, but it's one that they can pick up pretty easily. The striking has been superb. 37 of 19, 21 of 9, 58 of 28, the partnership. They are breaking the back of this chase.
This pair brings up 400 runs together in the tournament. And it'll keep going for Seifert and Allen. They're breaking the back of the chase.
Front and back foot. It's the 1-2 punch, isn't it? First slow ball, pump down the ground. This one, back of a length. Just sits up. It's in. He got a slice of luck early.
It's not coming for South Africa, but he's 62 without loss.
minutes. And now doing even better with bat in hand. It's this partnership of Allen and Seifert through the tournament. Off it goes again. It'll go all the way for 6. Just throws the hands at it. And it's a flat one that goes all the way.
He's just got such impeccable balance at the crease at the moment, Finn Allen. It's a little press of the bottom hand, but purposely lifting that up and over the field. Just such a complimentary opening partnership. South Africa continuing to go with the pace on. It's really both of these players at the moment.
These two love the pace. Nobody will catch that. It's out the middle of the back. For more.
Certain faces. Finn Allen has been dominant. In back much of the balls earlier in the power play. He's only balls 11 balls here so far. And you're contemplating off here Maharaj for a cheeky over, but he's only bowled 1 over in the power play. That's against West Indies. He's away for 17. That's where there's apprehension.
Throw the bat. It's the final over of the power play. And with them on the front foot, they are not taking a backward step. 6-4-4.
It's a clear plan for New Zealand to say how many can they get off this last over. Just wonder if Finn Allen is slightly hanging back, knowing that Corbin Bosch loves to put it into that heavy length area and just hold his shape. A little bit of fortune as well when you throw your hands at the ball.
That'll go the distance too. Along the ground, it skims. And what an over this is. If they were dominating at the start of it, well on their way now.
New Zealand have outplanned and outgunned South Africa up until now. The attempt at pace off, missing his length. Finn Allen does what Finn Allen does. Make you pay. 80. Still 2 balls left in the power play.
Too good. Make 22. There's still a ball to go.
Crazy. So fortune favors you, brave. Sometimes you feel everything goes in your favor. At this point, Finn Allen is getting a swing through. Allowing Falk to do the rest. A right smile for Corbin Bosch. 22 off his first 5.
It's a dot to finish. A monster of a power play. 84 without loss, New Zealand. It's time for a drink. Righto. What about going back in time? On to 20. have a look. 170 South Africa got over in Chattogram. And New Zealand fell agonizingly short. 2 runs short. Remember it at the back end, Dale Steyn with a couple of wickets, and then that run out right at the end. South Africa will be hoping. For exactly start tonight by New Zealand.